Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another entry in my quest for Digimon. In this series, I'm going to be showing you guys all the Digimon related stuff that I'm able to add to my collection. Uh, Pretty much, the last few weeks I lucked out and I did find a whole bunch of stuff all in various conditions, but I didn't pay much for the items that I did find. I pretty much was able to find a whole bunch of different Digivolving figures, pretty much just transforming figures, that are typically hard to find and hard to find in good condition because there were lots of little pieces that would sort of break off and whatever. But I only paid $1 to $2 for those toys, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But since then, I have been lucky enough to find some of them in much better conditions. And pretty much here is what I got. So first up, I went to my thrift store that's just down the street. It's just a small place that I go to every so often. This past weekend, they had 50% off. They usually do this every few weeks. If I remember correctly, I think it's supposed to be every 2 weeks, but sometimes it's every 3 weeks. They do a 50% off sale on their entire sort of inventory. I went through the entire store, went to the toy section, which is usually just barren. The stuff that's in there is usually like stuffed animals and other sort of garbage stuff that I wouldn't care about. But I found this one box on the floor that had a bunch of random toys in it. Some of the stuff that I got will be shown in another video, and that stuff was also in sort of not the best of conditions. But I did find these two things here. First up is a Kabuterimon minifigure. Kind of difficult to hold on to it there, but that's it there. The only downside to him is that the paint on his horn is kind of coming off, but it's not that big of a deal. And I also found this here. It's a Cubimon card, but it's actually like a hard plastic, unlike regular Digimon cards. And I don't quite know what this came with. I'm not certain if it came with a Digivice. I actually have Rika's Digivice, uh, but I have no idea what this would have come from exactly. Pretty much these, along with two other toys that I got, I only paid $2. He asked $4 in total, and it was 50% off, so it was just $2. So to pay something like 25 cents to 50 cents for just that is okay enough. Now to get into the better stuff and the main reason why I'm making this video, I found this person online who was willing to do a trade locally for some Digimon toys. I traded him one of the Game Boys that I had found previously. I got it to work somewhat better. Pretty much there's just a couple of dead pixels on it, and I was able to get it in better condition. Pretty much there's like one or two lines on each side that are still not working, but he can fix it, and he said that he thinks he could fix it, so he was fine with it. What I got in exchange for that was another Digivolving Gabumon. This one here is missing one arm, as you can see there, but he does have the sort of inner plastic part of his horn as well, and he is definitely in a lot better condition than the other one that I had. The other one was actually missing other arms to it, so at least I can piece one together. So I'm very happy to be able to add that to my collection. Now, the other one and the last item that I'm going to be showing you guys here, I got it in the same deal. And this one here is actually 100% complete, and I'm very happy about that. I had found one of these at Buy and Sell Kings. You're going to see that in the previous Digimon Quest for Digimon video that I'm going to post. But I had found this toy in very poor condition. Pretty much the majority of it was just gone. It was missing the shell. It was missing an arm. It was missing part of its accessory. But here it is, 100% complete. It is the Digivolving Patamon that Digivolves into Angemon. I'm not going to bother to do that right now because it's just going to be too much of a hassle to do. But basically, that's him right there. You can see Angemon sort of tucked up inside there. And you can see part of his hair there as well. And this is his staff. This is the complete staff. When I had found this originally, there was just the sort of half piece of it. But again, very nice to be able to have a complete one. Definitely as Patamon, it's a lot more presentable than as Angemon. As Angemon, the shell kind of looks weird as his wings. You pretty much can only view him from straight on from the front. If you view him from any other angle, you can see the sort of orangey brown color of Patamon. So it's best to just keep him as Patamon. But that's what I got. Two more Digivolving figures. One minifigure, which is Kabuterimon, and one weird hard plastic Cubimon Digimon card. Anyways, that's what I got. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. At this point, I'm just over 400 subscribers, so we're getting pretty close to 500. Hopefully, I can make it to 500 before the summer, but let's just go on and see what happens. And I suppose that's it. See ya.